What's happening, everybody? Trey here, joined as always by my dad Sean, and today reactions to the classics. We got a song battle, courtesy of a suggestion from our patron, longtime supporter and friend of the channel, Sean. And looking forward to this one. It's going to be the track "Two Soldiers," a traditional folk tune.
Yes.
And as I was going through, I couldn't find the earliest accounting of this track, but we got a couple music legends doing it today. We're going to start with the Jerry Garcia, David Grisman version from 1991, and then that's going to be battling against one of Sean's favorite artists, Bob Dylan, and his version of it.
That's Sean and this.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, both. And Dylan's version from the record "World Gone Wrong" from 1993, and at the end we'll see which one comes out on top for us.
Exactly. Before we jump into it, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button below. If you'd like to support us in any way, the patrons make this thing go. Check out our Patreon link below. We would greatly appreciate it. Also, check us out on social media, especially the Facebook group, and give the Twitch link below a follow if you haven't already. Live streams every Wednesday afternoon, Friday night, and whenever we feel like it.
That's right. Well, let's just get going.
Let's jump into it, man.
This record from Jerry and David is just an album of folk music. It was actually nominated for Best Contemporary Folk Album, and I didn't know anything about David Grisman, and it looks like he is a mandolinist. So shout out to the mandolin, always putting in the work here. So I'm curious to see how that kind of combines with Jerry Garcia here.
I am too.
Let's get going. As always, we'll have the lyrics pulled up. Already feel I should be out in the fields, man. Just taking it in.
Just a blue-eyed Boston boy, his voice was low with pain. I'll do your bidding, comrade mine, if I ride back again. But if you ride back and I am left, you do as much for me. Mother, you know, must hear the news, so write to her tenderly.
Garcia's voice complements well with this mandolin type of style. You know, I didn't
really
know how that worked, but I'm digging.
She's waiting at home like a patient saint, her fond face pale with woe. Her heart will be broken when I am gone. I'll see her soon, I know. Just then the order came to charge for an instant hand-touched hand. They sent iron away, they rode that brave and devoted band.
I hope he's able to make it back home.
Straight was the track to the top of the hill. The rebels they shot and shelled. Plowed furrows of death through the toiling ranks and guarded them as they fell. There soon came a horrible dying yell from heights they could not gain, and those that doom and death had spared rode slowly down again. But among the dead that were left on the hill was the boy with the curly hair. The tall, dark man that rode by his side lay dead beside him there. There's no one to write to the blue-eyed girl the words her lover had said. Mama, you know, awaits the news. She'll only know he's dead.
It did not have the happy ending I was hoping.
No, it did not, man, but that's what I figured. Traditional a lot of times does it, man.
All right, two soldiers, Jerry Garcia, David Grisman, coming in, and had that obviously folky flair with the mandolin coming in, and I thought Garcia's voice it complemented that quite well. I wasn't sure how that was gonna work, just with the Grateful Dead stuff that I know,
Yeah.
but I thought he did a pretty darn good job.
And the instrumentation just absolutely perfectly fit this song and the environment, man. Just
definitely.
A really good song, It just talks about, he's just a blue-eyed Boston boy. His voice was low with pain. I'll do your bidding, comrade mine, if I ride back again. But if you ride back and I am left, you'll do as much for me. Mother, must hear the news. So write to her tenderly. That's the first verse. So this might turn out not real well.
So in that first verse, you think he's already on the battlefield, down, and probably knows he's gonna. I don't know if he knows he's gonna die, but he knows.
He doesn't know he's gonna die. It's very good. He wants to go ahead and have it planned out in case he does.
Yeah, and then we further on notes talking about she's waiting at home like a patient saint, her fond face pale with woe. Her heart will be broken when I am gone. I'll see her soon, I know. And then the order comes to charge. They gotta get the battle a brewing again, man.
And then they charge a hill, man. Dude, that's what they're doing.
The bravery there, the rebels, they shot and shelled, and great imagery and description, as all these classic folk songs do. They put you right in the middle of whatever they're writing about, and then you get that very descriptive, there soon came a horrible dying yell from heights that they could not gain, and those whom doom and death had spared rode slowly back again. But among the dead that were left on the hill was the boy with the curly hair. And then you also have the tall, dark man who rode by his side, lay dead beside him there. So that's the two soldiers, I'm assuming, coming there. And unfortunately, Mama is going to await the news, and we'll know that he's dead, man.
Wow.
Powerful song, and shout out. The mandolin work was just fantastic. Really, just
it was, man.
Really enjoyed that. And now we'll see what
Mr. Zimmerman does with this.
What Bob will do. Dylan's version of Two Soldiers coming in. And a little bit about this record, The World Gone Wrong. It won the Grammy for Best Traditional Folk Record. It was Dylan's second consecutive collections of only traditional folk songs, performed acoustically with guitar and harmonica. And they tended to deal with darker and more tragic themes than his previous record, as evidenced by our this song here, man. So definitely that guitar was driving this one.
It was, and I have to say I've listened to so much Dylan. I'm a huge Dylan fan. This is far and away my least favorite vocal performance of his ever.
I was about to say.
It was rough, and maybe it'd grow me, but I just got to be honest. And I love Bob. He's one of my favorite artists of all time. But this was rough, man. That's the best thing I can say about it.
No, man, I was thinking the same. I mean, I know that is obviously the biggest critique of Dylan's music.
And I usually don't have that critique.
Me neither,
I think it's
man.
a nonsense critique to some extent.
We've listened to his earliest folk stuff, obviously. Then his 70s stuff, even his gospel stuff, his Time Out of Mind, and
we've done some stuff in this time period.
Yeah, but I'm with you. Yeah, it's something. The vocal performance was off for me.
It was jarring from the initial word, but this is what it is.
Very, very nasally, I guess.
Almost to the point you couldn't understand the lyrics.
Yeah, and so I gotta say, yeah, definitely for me. This is going to be the Garcia and Grisman version.
Yeah, me too.
A runaway.
Slam dunk. Man.
And you know, Bob's still one of my favorites of all time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got to go with that here. Even though I did think on positive, I thought the guitar playing
the instrumentation
was pleasant.
was
you know,
real nice. Sure.
Real easy on the ears. That was a highlight for me there. But I got to go with Jerry on this one. Let us know your winner, y'all, down in the comment section below. Thank you to Sean for bringing this to us, man. A cool, unique battle. Always enjoy these folk tunes, and just because these stories they tell are so descriptive and timeless.
For sure.
In what their subject matter is about. So until next time, y'all, thanks for watching. Happy listening, and we will see ya.